First offering on its way. And it's fouled away.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Ketel Marte is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the first baseman, Christian Walker.
Next to hit is Christian Walker. First pitch on the way. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
The 0-2 once more. Got him. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Zach Gallen will be the one towing the rubber for the Diamondbacks. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now into the box, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The Dodgers, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit in the air to left. After it is Peralta. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting second.
Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in.
Chris Taylor steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning. And now the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Batting third, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Next up, Justin Turner. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 0 for 7. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Low for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball hit hard to the left side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Nice AB right there. A little potential for some 2-out lightning. Getting the cleanup hitter to the dish after the first 2 batters of the inning were retired.
Matt Beatty will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Matt Beatty.
From the stretch. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Turner is off at first with 2 away. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Fouled away. The 2-2. Liner towards second, but there to take it is Cabrera, and with that, the side is retired. An inning in the books, scoreless on MLB Network. Chris Taylor will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
This change for the Dodgers. Now playing shortstop, number 3, Chris Taylor.
Austin Barnes will also come in now as he takes over out in center. So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, David Peralta. In past meetings with Julio Urias, he's 0 for 4. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing it that way.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll get there as the Diamondbacks get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Wow, he puts a serious charge into this ball. Ends up splitting the two outfielders. Bangs up against the wall in right center. And he cruises into second, knowing he can't hit the ball much harder than that.
Eduardo Escobar standing in, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
Has a look, now the pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Back goes Pollock to the track. He's there, but oh, he missed it. Peralta rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
Here now is Eduardo Escobar. Popped him up. Muncie is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's take a look at A.J. Pollock. This guy is dynamic from both sides of the baseball. Steals bags, hits for power, but his signature is on defense. His ability to run balls down in the gap and play an unbelievable center field.
Into the box, Ahmed, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. In past meetings with Julio Urias, he's hitless in 6 tries. Behind 0-2 now. 1 out and a runner on third. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Batting it, the catcher.
So no one on now after the sac fly. And now it'll be the catcher, Carson Kelly. He's set. Here it comes. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Breaking ball is swung on and bounced to short. Taylor's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the D-backs 2 and the Dodgers 0. Here now is Will Smith.
Leading up.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting 6.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks.
Muncie.
And let's focus on Cole Calhoun. I feel one of the most underrated ball players in all the game. Gold Glove winner, makes some real highlight plays out there. Just got a nice feel for the game.
Next up is Max Muncie. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Ahmed fields it cleanly in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7, the left fielder, A.J.
So 2 out, nobody on, and that'll bring up A.J. Pollock. First pitch of the AB on its way. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Hit down the third baseline. Scooped up over to first, and that retires the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll go now to the top of the third. Diamondbacks lead this one 2-0. Digging in will be Zach Gallen.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, the pitcher, Zach.
He's set and the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And now the first pitch. Here's a pop-up now. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Standing in now, Ketel Marte. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Two out, nobody on. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Barnes gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Diamondbacks down in order, but they hold a 2-0 lead. The batter will be Gavin Lux.
Leading up for the Dodgers, the second baseman, Gavin Lux.
Now here it comes. First pitch is a circle change for a called strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman Cabrera. He's got it, and a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the first out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Julio Urias.
Next it'll be Julio Urias. Pitch on the way. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Ooh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
A bouncer up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
Well, you don't see that all the time. Pitcher deep in the count, 0-2, and D-Rose still manages to sneak out a base hit on an 0-2 count.
You know what? He never lost his toehold there, Dan. It seemed like he wanted to hit. He was aggressive. He battled and was able to be rewarded with a nice base hit.
Here's Mookie Betts as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Flew out in his only at bat so far. One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man. Urias leads off first with one away. Hit back up the middle to Cabrera for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is. Now to the plate, Christian Walker struck out in his first at bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here it comes, 1-0. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And it's fouled away. One and two. Here it comes. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. And another foul ball.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the fourth inning. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these two arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. Stepping in next, David Peralta. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Fastball swung on and missed.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
So 2 are gone now in the Diamondbacks' fourth, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. Now here's the first offering. The 0-1.
1-1.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. High in the air out to center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They're up 2-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever-versatile Chris Taylor.
That's shortstop, Chris Taylor.
Now here's the first offering. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. High in the air down the right field line. to 1-2 now. Hit sharply on the ground. And there's one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Next to hit, Justin Turner. He collected a base hit his first time up. And the pitch. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Austin Barnes.
2 down, no one on base, and the catcher Austin Barnes will dig into bat next. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So now to the plate as Asdrubal Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Cabrera, a switch hitter that stands in at an even 6 feet tall. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this: you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
The bat, number 13, shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Ready now is Nick Ahmed. He hit a sac fly earlier. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-2. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
And this is what good major league hitters do with a pitch on the outer half. They don't try to do too much with it. Just square it up the best you can and drive it to the opposite gap. By the time the outfielders react and get to it, he's well on his way to third. High
and deep to right center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And this throw gets away from him.
The batter.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Zach Gallen. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Taylor has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. Arizona's on top, 3-0. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And now in the box, Will Smith. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Matty, I'd like to see them change up their offensive approach a little bit right now. Maybe get a little bit more aggressive in the strike zone. I just feel like this pitcher is settling into a rhythm, and they're going to hand it over to the bullpen eventually, and this game's going to be over.
The windup and the 0-1. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And right into the shift. And that's the first out.
Now batting, first baseman, Muncie.
Up next, Max Muncie grounded out in his last at-bat. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Now batting, the left fielder, A.J. Pollock.
Into the box now, A.J. Pollock, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
Strike 2 up in the zone. The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward Calhoun coming on. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the second baseman, Gavin Lux.
And now here is Gavin Lux. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now here's the first offering. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-Roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Edwin Rios will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. First pitch on its way. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Comes set with the 0-1. Muncie at second. Lux on at first with 2 down. Fouled off. Here it comes on 0-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Calhoun on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. They trail it here 3-0. Blake Trinan takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 49.
Striding in is Cole Calhoun. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Here comes the 1-0. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 4, Ketel Marte.
Next up is Ketel Marte, career against Blake Trinan. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 3 runs, 3 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
This is on the ground over to first. Reined in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Christian Walker.
Next to dig in, Christian Walker. He's 0-for-2 with a strikeout in this one. First delivery to him. 1-0 home.
Ball two. 2 balls.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded weakly to the left. He's got it. Throw on to Muncie, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Diamondbacks down in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts, and at this point of the game I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Yeah, and it's usually demoralizing, Matty, when the top of the order, so-called best hitters, are shut down. But you know what? We can't expect them to carry us every single day. Somebody in the southern part of this order has got to step up and get this offense rolling.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Chris Taylor.
Next for the Dodgers, Chris Taylor, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There is Ahmed. And there's out number 2.
Up next to the Dodgers, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
So next to hit is Justin Turner. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Now here's the first offering. Line hard deep into left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. This is hit sharply to the left side. And that's in there. Base hit. And they throw up the stop sign at third as they decide to play it safe with 2 away.
Now batting.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck, too, as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched. Actually hit so hard that it wasn't able to drive a run in.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on the line. Surprised the third base coach held him with 2 outs.
From the stretch, Will Smith is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Looks to me like he's just trying to do too much up there at the plate. That's an easy trap to fall into when you're the tying run, but you can't be chasing pitches out of the zone.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that new inning set to get underway. And up next, the outfielder David Peralta. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike.
Peralta.
A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. The 1-1 home. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So here's Eduardo Escobar, fouled away. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1 pitch. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground at the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Digging in, the switch hitter, Asdrubal Cabrera, career against Blake Trinan. 2 hits in 7 tries. First pitch of the AB now.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
2-1 now.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They lead it 3-0. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Max Muncie.
The first baseman, Max Muncie.
Now the pitch. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. High and deep down the left field line. Ready with another 0-2. Muncie with a swing and a deep drive to right. Calhoun looks up, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right, and the Dodgers are on the board. It's now a 3-1 game.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
So now to the plate, A.J. Pollock. He'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. Hit on the ground toward the left. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Those jump throws are always some of the most exciting plays you'll see. So here it is again with Show Track. Shows off some great range, and it's still somehow able to get a lot behind the throw as his momentum was taking him the other way. Not everybody can make that play. Stepping in now, Gavin Lux. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Calhoun is there, 2 down. Zach McKinstry will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for the Dodgers.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. but not before they answer. Tony Gonsolin has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 26.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Nick Ahmed trying to pad their lead here before the bottom of the inning. And it's fouled away. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
That's the splitter there, but it misses. 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
To the plate now, Carson Kelly. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. His prior history in this matchup, he's 2 for 3. He also has 1 home run. The 1-0 home. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Back goes Pollock at the track, and it's gone.
Every run helps late in the game. And with this one on the board, they're now up 3 and only need 6 outs to end it. They've got a little room for error, and I'm sure they'd like to add to that even more if they can.
Up next to the
in now, Zach Gallen.
The pitcher, Zach.
As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
1 out, nobody on. And he pops it up back behind second base. Lux backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Up next to the Diamondbacks.
Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Cole Calhoun. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the AB now. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Standing in now, Ketel Marte. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. Arizona lead.
Leading up for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Mookie Betts is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
A ball and a strike.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. In the air, down the line in left. Peralta is under it. 1 out.
The batter, number 3.
4-1 our score as we give you a look there at the starter comparison to see how the numbers match up for the 2 starters. So the next to bat will be Chris Taylor. First pitch on its way.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Line drive to left. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Now batting, the third baseman, Justin.
Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Tyler Clippard enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Plate now, Justin Turner, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. In past history against Tyler Clippard, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. The 1-0 home.
Ball 2.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
All even now, 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Now batting.
2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And the catcher, Austin Barnes, will dig into bat next. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Walker moving to his left. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Arizona bullpen all set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Christian Walker. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, left fielder David Peralta.
And Stepping in, David Peralta. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 1 for 5. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. In there at the knees. Strike 1. Grounded up the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground at first. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Eduardo Escobar. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
0-2.
Line to the right side. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Yeah, that's a pitch right there to split finger that needs to be buried, and it was not executed. Left it thigh high, and as an offensive player, that's what you're waiting on.
So now to the plate as Dribble Cabrera. No balls and a strike to count. Chopped weakly to the left. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit on the ground out to short. Gloved by Taylor. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 left for Arizona as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Joaquin Soria. Bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be the speedy catcher, Will Smith. First pitch of the AB on its way. Now a swing and a ball grounded to second. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncie. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Right side, hit hard. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, if they're going to crack Drew, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dio? This pitch has kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here, right here, and bust through in this one.
Into the box, A.J. Pollock. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Smith. Over at second, Muncie on at first with nobody out. And there's ball 2 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-1 home is in there for strike number 2.
Down 2-2.
Here now the 2-2 is in there. A called strike 3.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Into the box now, Gavin Lux, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ball and no strikes. Here it is. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Has a look, now the pitch.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking.
Line to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw home. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away. And at this point, with runners on base, you can bet they wish they had somebody left to choose from on the bench. But in fact, nobody's left to pinch hit. In now, Tony Gonsolin, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. The bases are loaded in front of him, so a real opportunity for him to put a dent in that 3-run deficit. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
The 1-1.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mookie Betts. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First offering on its way. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
He's set. The 0-1. Fouled off.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Another one sent foul.
Those are the pitches in the game that you don't get back as an offensive player. I know it's easy sitting up here in the booth calling the game, but he'll be thinking about that one for a while if he doesn't get a hit in this at bat right here.
Swing and a liner. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Arizona took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Zach Gallen earns the victory on the mound. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.